Ever feel like you are ticking all the boxes of your life, but something still feels unchecked? The same happened with Arjun, a young man from a small village. Arjun was intelligent, hardworking, and had a promising future ahead of him. He had a steady job, a nice house, and a supportive family. Yet, no matter what he had, he often felt unhappy. He couldn't pinpoint the reason, but he just felt empty. One afternoon, while sitting at the village square, Arjun overheard two elderly men talking. "I have been searching for happiness all my life, but I never found it." The other man replied, "Happiness is not something you can search for outside. It's something you must find within yourself." Arjun was intrigued. He stood up and approached the men. "Excuse me, but what do you mean by happiness is found within? I have worked hard, achieved things, and still I don't feel happy." The old man smiled gently and said, "Come with me. Let me show you something." The man led Arjun to a small hill outside the village. There they stood overlooking a beautiful valley. The sun was setting, casting a warm golden glow over the landscape. "Look at this view," the old man said. "Does it make you feel happy?" Arjun looked at the breathtaking view. "Yes, it's beautiful," he said. "But that's not the happiness I am searching for. I want a lasting happiness, not something that fades away." The old man nodded. "You are looking for happiness in things that come and go. But the secret to true happiness lies in how you choose to see the world and live your life." Arjun was still confused. "How do I do that? How can I find happiness?" The old man smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story. Once in a peaceful village, a young man named Aryan came to a wise Jain master and asked, 'Master, I have been searching everywhere, but I still don't know how to find true happiness. Can you please guide me?' The master smiled gently and handed him a can filled with water. He said, 'Walk with me through the garden, but there's one condition. Don't spill even a single drop of water.' Aryan nodded. He held the can carefully, and they began walking side by side. As they moved along the winding garden path, Aryan kept his eyes glued to the water. His hands were steady, every step measured. He didn't look left or right. His whole world was the surface of that can. Finally, after some time, they reached the end of the path. Aryan looked up with pride. "Master, I did it. Not a single drop was spilled." The master smiled and said, "Very good. Now tell me, did you see the cherry blossoms dancing in the wind?" Aryan shook his head. "The children laughing near the pond?" "No, master." "The old man feeding the birds? The scent of jasmine? The beautiful sky?" "No, master," Aryan replied softly. "I didn't notice any of that. I was focused on the can." The master nodded and said, "And this is how most people live their lives. So focused on not failing, not losing, not spilling, that they forget to enjoy the beauty around them." Aryan's eyes widened with realization. After a moment of silence, the master looked at him and said gently, "Now walk the same path again. But this time, don't worry about the water. Just look around." So Aryan began his walk back, this time alone. He held the same can, but now his hands were relaxed. His eyes lifted, and for the first time he saw Above him, the cherry blossoms floated like soft pink snow, spinning gently in the air before landing on the path like a dream. He heard the laughter of children, pure, joyful, echoing like music. They were playing near the pond, chasing each other, their faces glowing with happiness untouched by worry. Beside, on an old wooden bench, he saw an old man scattering seeds. Aryan knelt down and offered a few seeds from his palm. Tiny birds fluttered down, and to his amazement, one landed gently on his hand, its feathers tickling his skin as it picked the seeds with delicate care. And then it came, the scent of jasmine. Sweet, calming, it moved through the air like a soft whisper, filling him with peace. He saw the sky stretched wide and blue, with threads of golden sunlight pouring through the trees, painting the world in warmth. Every step felt like a rediscovery of life itself. The same path, the same world, yet everything looked different. Everything felt alive. When Aryan returned, with wonder in his voice, he said, "Master, I never knew so much beauty was always around me." The master simply replied, "It always was. You just had to stop watching the water and start living." The old man finished the story and said softly, "You see, Arjun, happiness is a choice. It is not a destination, but a way of life. We all have the power to create our happiness. Choose to find it within you through the way you see, feel, and respond to the world, and your ability to appreciate what you have." In a world that celebrates being busy, being perfect, being productive, we must remember to stop and enjoy the little beautiful things right in front of us, like the warmth of the sun, the laughter of the children, or the peacefulness of a quiet morning. These are the things that bring true happiness. So, next time you feel lost in the chase for happiness, remember, true happiness doesn't come from reaching the destination. It comes from learning how to walk the path.